haven't been confirmed yet, Gil. This is something that's ongoing, but do we need to just basically focus on what police are saying at this time? Because as we said, we're seeing them step back, and now I'm seeing more things online about it could possibly being a hate crime, that he did not like the gay community from some of the things, this man personally, not the religion, because I'm hearing that I guess his father is saying something, again, we don't have that confirmed, but that it wasn't religious.
The thing is, this just happened, and we have this information, and we want answers, and we want answers right now. But it just doesn't work that way. It takes a while for law enforcement to sift through everything, make all the contacts, like Rick was saying, checking out his background. That takes time. All these questions will be answered at some point. We just can't get them instantly. But the most important part is the imminent threat to the country and to the city of Orlando right now, as Rick was talking about, making sure that that is secured as we go through the investigation. And it has been made a state of emergency, just in case you missed the briefing earlier. They did announce that, and they're focusing on identifying those victims. That's going to be a long process, I would expect, because there's 50 of them. And some people, you know, it's almost 11 o'clock. Some people sleep in. They're just now waking up and learning about this themselves, really. That's one thing I wanted to ask Rick, if he's still there. Now, I know declaring the area a state of emergency brings federal resources into the area. Also, Rick, what else is there that's beneficial to having that declared a state of emergency?
Well, with the FBI at lead, it just gives tremendous amount of access to intel gathering and a coordination of funding. Funding is essential. You talk about manpower, resources, which are going to be key to getting an effective investigation going. Yeah, so then they'll probably be bringing in law enforcement officers from around the state to go there to assist officials in Orlando. Is that correct? Absolutely correct. Now, when you were there, I know that you even have a group of officers here in Jacksonville that are trained to do this, prepared to travel and trained to lend assistance for these type of incidents. Is that correct, Rick? Yeah, we're talking about teams typically don't train together, but they certainly discuss protocols in the sense of the explosive community and the special weapons community. Those discussions are already spinning up right now, and they'll be more formalized tomorrow. With the FBI taking the Orlando lead, the questions on the teleconferencing will stem from, what do you need down there? What can we bring to you? A lot of it will be forensic related as to a follow-up on the actual incident scene with the FBI taking the lead, but there'll be a lot of resources in Northeast Florida extended to Orlando, which is the way that it should be and the way it's designed to be. But on the other end, as intel gets learned from the Orlando authorities, how does it affect Duval and surrounding counties up here? And we need to pay attention closer to some ongoing concerns that typically public safety folks don't talk about on camera. And that may be spinning up some activity. So locally, you might be seeing some different things. It's not likely, but in terms of security protocols, businesses should take a look at their security plans, not go overboard, but there ought to be a genuine discussion about how can we make our customers safer, because frankly, they're not going to come back if they don't feel safe.
Rick Parker, thank you for your